So welcome everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to NAMIWalks Your Way, Westchester, our virtual kickoff event. And we're very glad that I'm very grateful that you're able to join us today. My name is Sharon Mastrobecchio, and I am the Development Director here at NAMI Westchester, working with a great team of people that help us get this all done, our staff and our volunteers. And just gonna keep moving here. In the fall, I want to thank Dean Michael Whitewiser for sharing his music with us. Dean participated in our 2020 Arts Expression event, which is held every December. So keep an eye out for that this year. It's a virtual, it's an event that features varied arts media. So let's hear Dean's song that he wrote and performed for us.
If I were to step back slowly, would it be too much to want if I moved away forever? Forget about your reasons for your reasoning, but I wish that you will let me go out of my own, do some things alone. I promise the next time we meet, things will all have stayed the same. Don't take this the wrong way. No, I still love you forever, I do. Doesn't mean that because I don't want to stay here, that I have been insincere. Would it be too much too soon if I were to step back slowly? Would it be too much to want if I moved away forever? Forget about reasons for your reasoning. I wish that you will let me go out of my own, do some things alone. I promise the next time we meet, things will all have stayed the same. Too soon if I were to step back slowly. Would it be too much to want if I moved away forever? Forget about reasons for your reasoning, but I wish that you will let me know out of my own, do some things alone. I promise the next time we meet, things will all have been the same.
Thank you very much, Dean, again for sharing that with us. It's a wonderful event. I hope you all take note of it next December when it's out, and it's a great way to start our meeting. So I want to start off with, this is one of our mantras, obviously, this year is the keeping pace. We all walk to keep pace with the rising need for healthcare, mental health care. We know that 1 in 5 adults in the US experience mental illness each year. The new statistics from the CDC is that 1 in 3 adults report experiencing symptoms of anxiety or depression since the pandemic has begun. So here's our agenda, and we have some other guest panelists that will be speaking. We're going to look ahead, and we're also going to look back a little bit about what happened last year. And we'll talk a little bit about what the virtual walk will mean to you and how you can do some fundraising, some helpful hints, the recognition awards that are available to you, and the resources that we're going to supply you with and how you get going. So thank you. I'm going to introduce you over to Marie Considine. She is our Executive Director.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here tonight with us. Welcome you to this event. And Sharon's done a great job, so we're happy to be here all together. Wish we could be in person, but this is second best. So last year, we introduced NAMIWalks Your Way. Up until then, we always had a walk in person, and someday we'll get back to that. But for now, we're doing NAMIWalks Your Way. And it's kind of a fun take on it because you can make it be whatever you want to be. It's really a DIY walk. You can hike, you can bike, you can do anything that you want your way. So actually, nationally, the individual fundraising increased by 71% last year. That was an increase from $95 in 2019 to an average of $162 in 2020. So especially with last year's walk and all the changes that took place and the physical distancing and everything else, that's a huge jump. So that's something that NAMIWalks is very, very proud of. There are over 100 NAMIWalks that are going to be going on in the country this year. So it's really a national movement. So last year, we at NAMI Westchester raised $148,000. So that fundraising gives a large part of our annual budget. So it's really crucial to us to not only raise awareness with this walk, but also raise the funds that we do. So it was really thanks to our team captains and all of our participants for making this happen. So thank you to you. So in 2019, NAMIWalks raised 81% of total funds. In 2020, we raised 84% of what we had raised in 2019. So we're just a little bit above the average, even in such a challenging year. So thank you. Thank you to all of you in Westchester who really become passionate and great ambassadors for mental health and for helping others. So the best part is 100% of the funds stay local. So everything that's raised here stays here, supports Westchester residents, supports you, your loved ones, and people in our community. Really supports our mission of mental health support, education and advocacy, and public awareness. And we want to thank our 2020 top walkers. So these are the people who raised the most last year: Yana Doty, Robert Laitman, Sharon McCarthy, Patty Spivak, Gail Perlow, Marie Considine, Jim Hellam, Marion Walsh, Sandy Connor, and Eva Hale-Layton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to everyone who raised even $1. Every single dollar adds up to beat all of that $148,000. We appreciate all you do. These are lists of the top teams from 2020. I really like some of the creative names, so I'll read them. They're Help and Hope. That's exactly what NAMI does, provide help and hope, right? Team Daniel, Great Minds, Truett Rose Askew in Loving Tribute, Marie and Friends, Nirvana Calling, One Day at a Time, Team LK, Marion's Marchers, Kim and Michael, Act for Recovery, Kirpin's Rule, One Day at a Time, Life is a Gift, Hope Lives, In Memory of Kendra, Together Joined in Love, New York Presbyterian, Journey to Recovery, JB Memorial, and Marwin 8. Aha, so now it's time for a winner. We're going to spin the wheel and see who wins. There it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Barbara Waltman. Yay, Barbara, you have won a wonderful umbrella, which I'm not going to open because I don't want bad luck, but it does open. And congratulations.
Okay, Louise Ellis, our president of board.
Good evening. It's wonderful to be here and to welcome you all. I'm president of the board, and I'm also the director of the Assertive Community Treatment Program at St. Vincent's and Hospital of Westchester. We're really committed to serving those with mental illness. I want to start by first acknowledging our national sponsors for NAMI, Alchemers, Taxida, Lundbeck, Humana Healthy Horizons. And we thank them. They've been national sponsors for some time and really committed to the project. These sponsors support NAMIWalks on a national level, which includes over 120 walks across the country. Our local sponsors, gold level sponsors, are Morgan Stanley and Team Daniel. We'd like to thank our top local people because these sponsors lay the foundation for our walk's success each year, and a virtual year is no different. We absolutely could not put on a successful walk without them and are incredibly grateful for their ongoing support. We'd also like to thank our kickoff sponsor this evening, Apti Health. We have many, many sponsors involved in the walk, and without them, we would not be able to support these free programs that we offer to families and individuals during the year. As Marie said earlier, all the funds go to help support our local programs and people right here in Westchester County. Sponsorship is still open, but we have to act fast. We ask you, if you're interested, to please let us know by April 1st so we can ensure to get your name on our t-shirts. Sponsorship starts at just $250 and increases from there with increasing benefits. So again, let us know. Please contact the office, and we are delighted to welcome new sponsors every year. And thank you. Let's all gather on Saturday, May 22nd for a virtual walk your way. It can be anything, as Marie said, hiking, walking. Join us. This will be an inspiring day for all. So we look forward to seeing you on the 22nd virtually.
Thank you, Louise. I'd like to introduce Allison Corbish, who's co-chair for NAMIWalks Westchester this year. Allison.
Hello, everyone. As Sharon just said, I'm one of the two co-chairs. I'm also a board member, and my name is Allison Corby. As many of you know, last year we launched NAMIWalks' first virtual walk last year, and because of COVID, we had to pivot. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us to having a team. And there are a lot of ways you can do it your way, and that's the theme. And that's very important. Now, how do you make it your way? Well, I'm glad you're thinking that like I was. There's a lot of ways, as you see on the slide in front of you. One, register. If you haven't already done, please join me and my team. And all the other teams have already registered. And one of the ways to encourage people to donate is for yourself to donate and take the steps in making that donation. 3, invite others to join your team. And also, if they don't want necessarily join your team, Ask them if they're able to make a donation towards your team. 4, customize your page. Explain why NAMI Walk is important to you and why you formed a team. On that page, put your name, team's name at the end of your link. 5, find your best tool, email, text, letters, and all the above. Those are ways, you can do to reach out to folk. Oh, one way that I find very useful is social media. Take advantage of it. I was amazed how some of my biggest donors came from social media on Facebook. But more importantly, number 7, plan what you're going to do on May 22nd. How are you going to make the walk make it your way? I plan to continue my competition on my Fitbit and go out walking that day. So also, as you see, there's a participants guide that is very useful. And I suggest that you email it to your team or post it. And, the participation guide walks them through the fundraising steps, as we just discussed. So it's a great, handy tool. Also, it provides links to the resources that I shared. Now, you see that guy there, the gentleman on the keyboard? All you have to do is click on the image to play NAMI Walks Your Way video. But also, I don't want you to forget the young lady over there having fun with the hula hoops. Next to her are all these different links that you can use as a resource. And it will connect you to the NAMIWalks Westchester site page as well. Next, looking ahead. Well, hey, I think you guys can see it. We're hosting a virtual NAMI Walk again this year. And we're part of the national movement with more than 120 virtual walks, yes, in 43 states. And we're going to continue to raise awareness and funds for NAMI's mission. So we all know this, but the reasons why we walk. Well, you see those 3 bullets? To promote awareness of mental health and reduce stigma, to raise funds for NAMI's mission of advocacy and education and support, to build community and let people know they are not alone, particularly during this time of, the pandemic. Now, I believe we're going to see a video of this Nicole Lusky's story about why she walks. I can't hear her.
Saturday, May 22nd. As our kickoff event is approaching this Wednesday evening, I want to share why I am walking. I know what it feels like to struggle with mental diagnoses. I know what it's like to feel alone or stigmatized from people who hardly even know me for coming across as anxious or sensitive. It has even been implied by such people that I was self-centered in a moment where I was very distressed. But the beauty of these struggles I've been through illness. I appreciate you all for listening. Enjoy this beautiful day, And remember that you matter and you are loved. And we are here, NAMI Westchester, to remind you of that whenever you need it. So thank you guys. Have a great day.
Not sure if everyone was able to hear that. We post that on her Facebook pages, on our Facebook page as well. And I apologize if you didn't get all Nicole's wonderful story.
Hey everybody.
There, I'm going to play it again.
In case you don't know me, my name is Nicole Loskrey, and I am sharing an important message with you all on behalf of NAMI Westchester today, which is also known as the National Alliance for Mental Illness. I am a member and advocacy speaker for our upcoming virtual walk, which is taking place on Saturday, May 22nd. As our kickoff event is approaching this Wednesday evening, I want to share why I am walking. I know what it feels like to struggle with mental diagnoses. I know what it's like to feel alone or stigmatized from people who hardly even know me for coming across as anxious or sensitive. It has even been implied by such people that I was self-centered in a moment where I was very distressed. But the beauty of these struggles I've been through is that I also know what it feels like to get better and be happy again. I've learned that every day may not be good, but there is something good in every day. And in relation to the pandemic, which has taken away people's health, careers, special occasions to share with their loved ones, and very sadly, lives, I'm speaking today to stop the virus from taking away any more lives from mental illness. I appreciate you all for listening. Enjoy this beautiful day, and remember that you matter and you are loved, and we are here, NAMI Westchester, to remind you of that whenever you need it. So thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you, Sharon, for playing it again so we can hear Nicole's lovely message. Now, as you see, what is a virtual walk? How do we participate? How do we fundraise this year? And how do we build virtual teams? Well, I'm glad you're all thinking that like I was as well this year. I mean, well, let's look. For NAMIWalks Your Way, individuals and teams participate their way, following local COVID-19 safety guidelines, which is very important, staying safe during this time. So what are the different ways? Some people, like last year, they walked. Teams participate in a variety of ways. They Zoomed, they did CrossFit. I don't know if I will do that, but what would your team do? I know I'm gonna do my daily Fitbit challenge, and try to keep up with all of you speed demons out there, speed walkers. But I would love it if you would type in the chat some of the things that you're thinking about this year. And I would love to see in the chat what you're thinking about. I know this year I'm doing a paint party, and the registration is coming up soon if you would like to join me. And I'm thinking about having a nice little sip and dance, think about doing that. There are a lot of different ways you can fundraise. So we have a virtual fundraiser ideas to share with your team, and NAMIWalks Your Day to give you ideas on what to do on virtual walk day. So you're probably wondering, what do you mean ideas? Well, we can help you out with that. So they share it on social media and use the hashtag not alone. And NAMI Westchester, the weekend pops up. But also you see these individuals have signs, and that's where the hashtag is so important. It's important to me as one of your two walk leaders to show you that I'm walking and fundraising with you. So I'm doing more than one fundraiser. And one of the best ways, do I keep going? I'm sorry.
Yes.
One of the best ways to show a team member or anyone else what NAMI Walks Your Way is to share this video with them, which is NAMIWalks.org /Westchester.
Oops,
We're going to play that. Thank you.
sorry. Apologize. Oh my goodness. Ah, right. Sorry. Oh, I will make sure that we get that video to you. I'll work on that while we're all speaking. The video seems to be having a glitch right now. Apologize.
Oh, I can't fold.
Sorry. Trying to get the to the next slide. I'm having some difficulties. Apologize. Okay. Well, we'll get back to the video, and I apologize for that. We'll show that at the end. I wanted to introduce Danielle Vasquez. She's the co-chair with Allison. So Danielle.
Sorry. Hi, everybody. My name is Danielle Vasquez, and I'm this year's NAMI Walk co-chair with Allison. And what I want to do is let's talk about some virtual fundraising. How do we fundraise? There's one of the ways is leading by example. It's extremely important that as a team captain, you lead by example. The best way to create an active, engaged team is to do the things you're asking your team to do, such as if you register early, making a self-donation, and customizing your walk page to tell people why you're walking. Everybody has a story, and the more everybody gets together and realize they're not alone, and some of the stories may be similar, but then you have other stories that, that give you new insight and give you a sense of community. And then virtual team building, that's another way. Let's talk about how do you build a team in a virtual world? Well, we can use the tools, and if you need to, ask. We're here for any questions you may have. Just contact the NAMI office. I want to review the steps of virtual fundraising that Allison had gone over earlier. Register, self-donate, invite others, customize your page, find your best tool, get connected, and decide. I went a little too fast, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. It bears repeating that the first step is to register. Go to our walk website at NAMIWalks.org /Westchester. Click the Register Now button and simply follow the prompts. You'll be registered in minutes. Ask. As I said, call if you need help fundraising or utilizing any of the tools. Okay. Fundraising gifts. This is a great way to encourage your team to set a goal, aim for that goal, and get some nice gifts that you can also use to show your NAMI pride. We will share a link to this flyer in the chat, but let's walk through the gifts that you can earn this year. The first one is you raise $100 and you'll receive the 2021 NAMI Walks Your Way t-shirt. This year, it's in a Heather Gray. My sister's name is Heather. She must love that shirt. Come on by to the pickup parade. We're going to be having May 22nd here in Elmsford and get your t-shirt. Wait, go back a slide. Okay. Continue fundraising and you raise 250. You can choose between your NAMI Walks Your Way bucket hat, tank top, comes in men and women's, or water bottle. You can check out Allison with our NAMI Walks Your Way bucket hat, and Kevin is sporting the men's tank. When you raise $500, you can select the NAMI Your Way beach blanket or baseball t-shirt. Sophia is ready to head to the shore with her NAMI Walks Your Way beach blanket. Mitch and Josh are heading to the field in their baseball tees. When you raise $1,000, you can decide on NAMI Walks Your Way camp chair or polo shirt. Those chairs come in handy. When you get to the 1,500 mark, you can opt for the NAMI Walks Your Way hoodie or lunchbox with built-in speakers. Finally, raising $2,000, and you can choose between a NAMI Walks Your Way jacket or weekender bag, or you can go for any of the items I just showed you. Just to go over the gifts, the fundraising and how to get it. All participants, you raise 100, you'll receive a t-shirt, that nice heather gray. You can also choose from one additional gift, can be earned up to 30 days after May 22nd. And once you qualify, you'll receive a redemption certificate by email to be redeemed within 30 days. Bonus, anyone who raises $1,000 or more will receive the coveted Walk Star pin. This year, for the first time, it is star-shaped. So you want to get that star-shaped pin.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Danielle. So here's how you can challenge yourself and raise $100 in 5 days. You can make a donation for $25, ask a family member for $25, ask your employer or a neighbor for $25, and put it on social media for $5 fundraiser and get 5 people to support you that way as well. How do you raise $1,000? Well, 5 quick steps to raising $1,000 is make a self-donation of $50, ask 2 local businesses to donate to you for $50, ask 2 family members to donate $50, and ask 20 people to raise for $25, and ask 10 friends for $25. Those steps, they'll add you up to $1,000. We have the NAMI Walks Your Way rally call. This is our mantra that we want you to not only post it, but also recite it out loud, share it on social media. This is a perfect thing if you're trying to think of what can I say, if you want to record yourself and share it. You can also take this image and share it with your friends and let them know why you're involved. So what are the next steps? You want to register your team for the walk today if you haven't already done so. You want to invite past members back to join your team. And ask everyone you know to join or support your team. Start a Facebook fundraiser. And if you don't know how, there's instructions in the participants guide, but we can get that out to you. We can also help you if you're having difficulty, just call on in here. Email your friends and family. You know, as Allison was saying earlier, everybody has their own way of communicating, texting, phone calls, emails, what works for you. Ask, ask, ask. So we're asking you to be an ambassador for us. So we're going to switch some gears and look at some helpful resources for our team captains. And a lot of these different manuals you're finding on your walk page when you register. Signs of hope. This is something that is available to you. It was one of the clicks there. You can take a picture of yourself, put it on a sign of hope. There are 6 different images that you can, or sayings and slogans. You can handwrite in things for yourself. And these are really popular. And here's Danielle and Julie. And here's Nina and Barbara. So you can find these on your website link and in your toolkit. So the 2 things I've been talking to a lot during this presentation are the Team Captain Toolkit and the Participants Guide. The Participants Guide gets emailed to everyone who registers for that week on Fridays. And you can pull this down with your registration as well if you don't want to wait. And the toolkit is also emailed to team captains on Fridays separately. So there's lots of links and lots of tools in there for you to take advantage of. We have a Share Your Story one-pager for you to walk through. And it's lots of great ideas for you to tell your story in 30 to 60 seconds, and it'll help you. Social media assets. They are, again, a lot. The one thing about going virtual is we've had a lot of links that we're able to give you within that toolkit, but this has all the different images that you can use, you know, Facebook and Instagram cover, different things that are pictured just properly that will fit in your social media. So it helps you with walking your way and walking virtually. So we're looking ahead and helping to raise awareness on NAMIWalks Your Way efforts. We have social media assets. We have Facebook and Instagram. We have LinkedIn and Twitter. We have YouTube, which is where we'll find the video, but we'll also post that as well. And we even have a TikTok page. Not us, but there's even TikTok. A lot of people are using that now. So whatever really works for you. We have virtual fundraising ideas to share with your team, and it's your day to do it your way. Hike, run, have a team activity, whatever works for you. So let's talk about May 22nd. People are, can join us in the morning. We'll have a video, a motivational video. We'll start off with a morning stretch, some yoga. And all day long, we're going to be asking people to be sharing pictures of themselves out and about, or whatever activity they might be doing, watch party, whatever you're doing as an individual or as a group. And we're going to post those up on social media. So we have that togetherness feeling today, that we feel like we're more together that day. We're also going to do a t-shirt pickup parade, and we'll send out more details on that. So people can stop by if you've earned the $100 t-shirt, and we'll have that for you. So I want to thank you very much for being here today. I'm going to reach out to Marie and see if she was able to pull that video up, and we'll share that with you. But I do want to put that in here so everyone can see the video. We'll be sharing it on our Facebook and other means. But you have to stay before. Let's see. Let's do the video, and then we'll do the last 2 raffles we have. How's that?
Right, little incentive to
There you go.
soon, right?
We have 2 more raffles coming your way.
Great. Okay, so first I'll share the results of the poll. So 80% of you are planning to actually walk on walk day, so that's nice. 20% are planning to hike. 7% are planning to hula hoop, so we definitely want pictures of that. 7% are going to dance. I want to know what kind of music. 7% are going to Zoom. Same percentage. Are you going to dance on Zoom? And 13% is other. So the chat is actually enabled now, so you can put in what your other ideas are. So I know Sharon wants to know. So while you're doing that, I'm going to pull up the video. And then after that, Sharon will pull the raffles.
Thank you.
We've been walking together for quite a few years. Just about everybody, every family in one way or another, their lives have been touched by some type of mental health issue.
So Mia and I came out today to do our virtual walk. What's great about the virtual walk is not only creating awareness, but we can do that anywhere. And it doesn't just have to be walk, it can be whatever you want it to be.
one of the most awesome parts about the virtual NAMIWalks Your Way event is being able to customize and tailor the event to your own social group and your own team, and then getting to come back to a computer and see what everybody's doing online and on social media.
For NAMIWalks Your Way, I am excited because I get to go wherever I want this time around.
Seeing the amount of support that this event brings with so many people coming together gives you that amazing hope that we can together as a society battle that stigma and make it acceptable for everyone to feel that it's okay to be diagnosed with mental illness and there is hope.
In the Black communities where I grew up, mental health is not a topic at all. So people seeing me out here, I thought I would open up some doors for young African males and women.
Doing this in the soccer team is one of my favorite parts about supporting NAMI. The NAMI walks are always so much fun, and to speak with them about mental health, and you can see light bulbs going off in their heads, and they're all like, how can I get involved with this? Like, why was I never taught this way?
The greatest part is just seeing tons of people with their t-shirts, family, friends. To me, it's like a class reunion. It's a great fundraiser because with the monies that come in, it promotes our educational programs that are free for everyone.
It's been a year, and that's why we decided to do this on her anniversary of her death, to live like Sierra and together come and do this NAMI Walk Your Way.
It just brings us all together to promote what NAMI is about. Raising awareness, stomping out stigma, and recognizing that recovery is possible.
Mental health for all means no one will get left behind.
Mental health for all.
We're seeing lots of great ideas in the chat. Virtual wine tasting, hooking up with the book club to do a happy hour, gardening, walking the seawall. I mean, lots of great ideas that people are going to be doing here. I hope you're looking at them as well. And we'll keep those paint party, just lots of things, walking with their clubs and such. But let me share my screen and we can do the last two fundraisers. I mean, whoops. Oh my goodness. Bear with me. Okay, so I can't seem to get it to go that way, but let me just pull the let's see who this is. Okay. We have a water bottle for Nidhi Jashe. I hope I said that right. Congratulations, Nidhi Jashe. Let's pull the next one. Chris Templeman. Chris, you've won a pizza grilling rack. It's a pizza stone and the peeler and the cutter. So it's a 3-piece set. We'll get these to you folks. And really thank you for that, for participating. So, okay. So thank you very much for coming out today. We're open for discussion. We're here for you. And we're looking forward to seeing what everybody's doing on the 22nd. Is there any questions or anything that you want to put in the chat that I can answer right now? Okay, well, we see lots of people walking around the neighborhood. I think it's been a wonderful evening with you all, and I can't wait to see what's happening. We're here for you and appreciate all you do for us. Thank you and have a great night.
Thanks, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.